So you're supposed to find the density of this block here, okay? So I need you to tell me how are you going to do that. Focus on the letterboard. D, E, N, S, I, T, Y. Here, I'll bring your math one out. Is equal to M, A, S, S, over V, O, L, U, M, E. Okay, so density equals mass over volume. Okay, I'm writing that down. Okay, so what should we do first? What should we do first? What do we do first? F, I, N, D. Find M, A, S, S. Okay, how do we do that? Use the balance. Okay, so what should I do? You're gonna have to tell me. Are you gonna do it? Oh, okay, so put it there. Now what do we do? Now what do you do? M, O, V, E, move, T, H, move the S, L, I, D, E, R. Okay, so how do I move it? Which one do I start with? Top, middle, or bottom? Which one do I start with? T, O, P. Okay. All right, so, okay, look. More or less? More. Okay, I'm going to add that to her. Okay, more. So, all right, more or less? You can just put M for more. Okay, more. Okay, more or less? Okay, more or less? More or less? L. Okay. So what number should I put it to? Okay, 40. Okay, what do I do now? Move the bottom. Okay, so, okay, take a look. Okay, I'm going to 1. More or less? M. More or less? 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 Okay, more? More or less? More or less? Okay. Okay. More or less? What is it? Okay. Okay. Is that good? It's good. Okay. So what is the mass of this? I'll get your math board out. What is the mass of this block? 4. So 44.5 G R A M S. Okay. 44.5 grams. Very good. All right. 44.5 grams. Okay. What are we going to do? What do we do next? Find V O L U M E. Find the volume. Okay. So how do we do that? How do we do that? How do we find the volume? L E N G T H, length, times W I D T H, width times length times width times H E I G, keep going, G H T. Length times width times height. Okay. Length times width times height. Okay. Okay, so what are we going to do? What tool might we use? R U L E R. Okay, the ruler. Okay, so what do I do? So I can take the okay. Is that where the ruler goes? No. What should the ruler be doing? measure, right? Measure it. So, okay. So I'm measuring it. Well, how do I put the ruler onto the block? 0 goes on the end. Okay. Okay, there's the 0. It's on the end. Okay, so what is the length measurement? 5.0 centimeters. Okay, 5.0 centimeters. So that's the length. Okay. Okay, the height. The height. Reagan, here's the height. Okay. Okay, what's the height? Okay, there's the height. What's the height? 2.5 centimeters. Okay. And then the width. Here's the width. What's the width? Okay. 2.5 centimeters. Okay. Okay. So what? So now we have to, according to what you said, you have to multiply, right? So now we have to multiply, and I don't have the calculator right here. So I'm going to pause it. Here's your calculator. Okay. So what are you going to do to find volume? 5. You got to put in the calculator, right? 5 times. Why don't you hold the calculator? There you go. That's easier. Times 2.5 equals. Okay. So what does the volume equal? Okay. What does the volume equal? 1, 6 times. What is it? What is it? Look at it. What is the volume? 3, 1, 6, 5 cm cubed. Okay. 31.25 cubic centimeters. Okay. Now on the test it might say to the nearest tenth. So what would you have to write for that? You don't need your calculator then, right? Can you do it without that? Yeah. 31.3 cubic centimeters, right? Okay. So if it was that, so 31.3 cubic centimeters. Okay, so how are we going to find the density? Okay, how are we going to find the density? 4, put in your calculator, 4.5 divided by 3, 1.3 equals, okay, so what's the density? Here you go. What's the density? Right here. Oops. Okay. 13 what? 13? 1, 3, decimal, because you forgot your decimal. 2, G, write it. Over C, M, Q. Okay, that's the density. Good. So what if we cut this block in half? What will the density be if we were to cut this block in half? 1, 3.2. Okay, 1, 3.2, the same number. I won't make you go through it again. So the density doesn't change? No. Okay. Will this sink or will it float in water? It's going to sink. Very good. Okay, that was good practice.